What is up, my dudes? How you guys doing? Impulse, welcome. Super Soaker, who else was here? Suck, welcome, boys. How you guys doing? We could possibly hit 2,000 followers today. That'd be huge. If we do, it's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a big deal. Got some things planned. Don't worry about it. Let me find it. I gotta make a quick little note. But yeah, pretty excited about everything. So there is a 20-second delay in the stream today because we're gonna be doing the tournament. The tournament is in 30 minutes, so I got time to kind of just chat with you guys, see what's up, and then we're gonna start at 7, which will be pretty awesome. We'll get those games underway, and today it's gonna be, what is it, Squad 2 Deep versus Knights of the Zodiac, which is gonna be pretty good. And then after that, we got the Heavenly Knights versus Krantz Esports. So 2 big teams. Are you casting the NTG game? Are you private? Are you talking about on Tuesday? If so, yes. Yep. Private! What, dude? Ah! Oh, it did me wrong. Private, that's new Twitch. Who dis? Oh my god. Hold on. I'm messing everything up. Oh my god, it's empty. Empty. I'm out of cash. Dude, 4 months? That's insane. Dude, thank you so much. No. Today. Oh, the NT. Oh, is your team playing on that side? I'm doing all the Krantz ones. I see what you're saying. I didn't realize the other side. I don't get that information. Let me look. I have the website out. Oh, it is NTG on that side. Wait. I think he messed up. He messed up on the site. I like how you look into the barrel of the gun. I know. Well, so here's the deal. So when I first started doing this, I started shooting it the opposite way, and then there was like a wad of this behind my desk, and that's not fun. So I have to like angle it. I'm actually gonna do like a video and to make it even better or something along those lines. Do it like all at once. Zamora, welcome. But yes, thank you again, Private, for the 4 months, dude. That's huge. That's so huge. Thank you. I can't believe it. Can't believe it at all. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Those do look like really cool games. I'm really excited about those. Gotta ask, But yes. When's the new season start? Will Magic Crystal get new rewards? I forgot what it's called. New season starts at the end of the month, and I do believe that once the end of the month happens, that they may update that. That's what I've been holding on to mine for. I think I have like 30 that I've been kind of holding out, waiting for everything to reset so that I can just go blah, just throw them all out in there. I do. This is just me. Conspiracy. Get your tinfoil hats out, boys. Conspiracy incoming. I think that if you do 5 of those magic crystals in a row, I think you get better rewards. I don't know. Just a deal. Just a thing. Try it. That's all I'm saying. Is Glass here yet? Zamori, no, he hasn't. I haven't seen him. Where is he? Go get that boy. Tell him not to miss us getting 2,000 followers. He doesn't want to miss that. Nope, nope, nope. Does not. Big things might happen tonight. Could. I don't know. Maybe we don't get anybody. Maybe we don't get anybody. But if we get like 12-ish people, it's going to be pretty good. But yeah. Making progress on the Younger right now. So I'm going to be lurking for a bit. All right, buddy. Dude, you're having a fun time with that game.
That's good.
But yeah, private, I just double checked. So on the website, it shows different than what I was being told, but I do have both the Krantz games. So I have the Krantz and the Knights of the Zodiac, which unfortunately is not the NTG ones. Is not the NTG. Whoa, I literally just opened the app and I was like, is Glass here? Glass, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I have 5. Trying to get the Bloodlust skin. You gave up Bloodlust skin. Impulse, hold up. Hold up. So this is what I have. Let me just show you. You just show me. There's no Bloodlust skin on ours. We got the Valentine, what's her name? Lumi, I think is her name. And then the Lubu, and that's it. So I think yours is way different. I think it's way different. Wait, my buffalo just had a calf in that game? What? You could literally text me. Why are you just asking me? I mean, it's true. It's true. No, in the pendant shop. Oh. Got you. This one, the Blood Raid. I see what you're saying. The blood. When you said Bloodlust, I was like, what skin is that? The Blood Raid. Yeah. I like the skin a lot. I think that's probably one of her best skins. Next to, I'm sorry, but the brand new skin that is out there. Oh my god, it's the best skin I've ever seen. It's one of the best skins. I hope they make lots more. I don't know because you didn't answer my diva text. Oh, what's this diva text? But I answered your music text. I have questions. We need to see the text. Let's see it. Blood Raid. Got it mixed up with the other one. Yeah. Hey, what's up? LMAO. Welcome. The new skin, I hope that they put it on. Maybe Lucky Draw. Ooh, I don't know. I doubt that they would. But, so the new skin is limited edition. And I know eventually you'll probably get to another chance at it. But, once it's gone... Just saying, once it's gone, you may want to act fast. Range, I tell you, my good friend Johnny Sins. Damn it, Reed. Damn it. Coming at us with that. Us talking to each other and reading our combo. Glass, I'm interested now. Like, I'm fully invested into what this diva text was about, and I need answers. So, where's it at? Where's it at, Glass? Show me the text. Or you don't have to show it to me. You can just... I'm just curious, why are you talking about my girl diva? Like, that's my girl. Like, you need to back off. You try to get the Ryoma skin? What? Really? private. What? I got it in, what, 3? Or I remember posting about it. It was like 3 or 6. It was something really low. I do, however, have a trial for like 123 days. Oh my god. But the best part is, once you get the skin, and then you use the trials, and then you get, gems. I spent $10 for the Valor Pass. Like, you're saying read in total? Let's not talk about family, and let's talk about the stream. Oh, okay. So you're trying to fight? No! I'm not trying to fight. I just didn't know. I didn't realize that it was that hard. Like, that's the part that I was just, like, baffled about. I was really baffled by that. I remember just doing it, like, 3 times. I can't remember how many. I think I had, like, 400 vouchers. And I was just like, I'll just do a few. Oh, you don't? Oh, you still don't have it. Wow. 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 Sorry to hear that, bud. R.I.P. Dude, this music. We get like... It sounds like Barney's about to come in the door and say, "Hey, kids!" Royalty-free music. Oh, baby. Turn it down just a smidge. I just realized it was like kind of loud, but that's okay. I can't believe that. Saving my crystals just in case, but if they're going to, I'm gonna be upset. I missed my chance at the blood raid. Dude, honestly, okay, let's take a look. Tara was the last one. I honestly, I don't know. I think you still got some time. I don't know. Maybe not. They always throw, like, weird stuff at you sometimes where they're just like, oh, hey, here's Crixie, here's Tara, and then these two were just, like, forever ago, you know what I mean? Why only 4? Why make it a solid 5? Look, there's a spot right here for the 5th one. Just put it in there. Just put it, come on. Wow, this is only 70 little vouchers. That's not too bad. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, Glass. Sounds good. I've heard this song before. Have you really? Nice. Yeah, it's royalty-free music, so like you can play it and not get copywritten, supposedly. Oh! Okay, so check this out. Remove this. Do this. There it goes. Get rid of this. You guys do not like the whites background, so removing. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, so if you look, I have 120 of these little vouchers for the heroes. I think it's time to use them. Get Jannar. Jannar's pretty good right now. I don't have him. I don't need that many. So I already have 10 out there. Bam! 100 of them. Close this. I need 10 more. Damn. Okay, 10 more. Boop. Boop. Look at this. Look at this. Got it. What's up, Van? How you doing, bud? Look at this. We got a hero for free. For free. I mean, technically, we didn't get him for free, but we got him. Got him. I don't even know what one of these skins I'd want. Like, the only one I wanted was the Grok one, Dio-chan, and Malik. Now that I have them all, I don't know. Maybe the Slims? Maybe? Yorn could care less about. I don't know. Maybe the red steel, I mean, that's kind of neat. It's alright looking. but no one plays it. How does one get hero fragments? Honestly, you get it from the doing the daily quests. This thing, the codex, quite a bit. So me getting this really kicked it off quite a bit. But join one arcade mode with friends. Oh, okay, nice. Complete a total of 36 kills or assists in a standard match or Valley skirmish with warriors and assassins. I do need to do that. Did you ever get a pizza with that gift card? Just curious. Yes, I do, buddy, and it was delicious. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I actually just got it. What day was that? Sunday. Yeah. So my power went out on Sunday. I ordered the pizza. After I finished ordering the pizza, my power goes out. So I live on in an apartment that's on the 3rd floor, so you have to buzz in order to like, so that I know that you're there. And so I called the pizza place like, hey, I'm not gonna ever hear this thing buzz, so he's gonna have to call me. And yeah. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm driving to Chicago for 3 hours, Rain. Going to be listening to you audio only. Know you'll rock it, so I can understand the action. Bud, I will do my best. Don't you even worry. I appreciate you lurking on me. I do, really do. Love that. Really do appreciate it. And by the way, side note, if we hit 2,000 followers tonight, I'm gonna do some crazy giveaways. Let's just say it's gonna be a lot of them. May not happen tonight. That's okay. May happen next stream. I'm fine with that. Eraser hit plat. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Good for him. Leaving now, dude. You got 3 hours. Wait. Where do you live currently? Chicago's 8 hours away from me. Where the hell you live? Pig, where you live? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Gotta guess. Followers. That should be a command. Rain gonna send us nudes? Why you gotta expose me? So we still got about 10 more minutes. If you do give away, enter me. I can't. That's the thing. The little program I use. It doesn't let me add people. I wish I could. Oh really? Oh okay. Nice. Let's see how far away that is from me. That is a whole state away. We got Iowa in between us. Or Missouri, whatever way you want to look at it. But yeah, we're sitting at 1988 followers. So we need 12 more. Gus would be jelly if I get one. Yep. I never bought Finnick, but he's so fun. Yeah, Finnick is awesome. I like him. Is that the birth year? Come on. Come on. Cause it's yours? You trying to figure out how old I am. No. I just shot the camera, you guys didn't see it. Fail. Just fail on my part. Fail on my part. But it is loaded. I'm ready. Not bad leaving the house. Alright, buddy. Be safe on your trip, bud. I'd ask you more questions, but I don't want you to text and drive. So, just drive safe. If you hear me talk about you, just know it's good things. Just know it's good things. Buying level 3 Arcanas now. Just buy one at a time, right? Honestly, if you can afford more, but yeah, you don't get any benefit buying like 6 or 7 of them in a row. No, not like that, unfortunately. I wish it was. I wished it was. I wish so, because let me tell you, you know how long it's taken to get all these rune pages, all level 3s? It's a long time. It's a long time. Real long time. And I got more. And I got more. I'm working on a new set right now. So Arcana. Ooh, gift pack. Forgot about those. So yeah, the next ones I'm working on are the crit chance and crit damage, which will be pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to utilize them that much, but I think it would still be pretty good. Oh, speaking of, okay, here's what you guys want to do. Just an idea. You want to have in your build a critical strike somewhere, especially for some of those for your tanky heroes. Tank. So I'm gonna get rid of this one and change it for crit chance, critical strike. So the reason why is because if you do crit, it's pretty massive. And having a 1%, if you have 0%, you're never gonna crit. If you have a 1%, I mean it's basically 1.5%. You have a shot at it. So you always want to at least have one, especially if you're a tank and you're doing a lot of auto attacks. So for instance, a Grok or something along those lines. Arums, you know, people like those. It's definitely really good for it. Dare, what's up, dude? Welcome. But yeah, we will be starting in about 9 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can start rowdying up these teams. Hang on 1 second. How's it going, everyone? Just dropped by to say hi. Sniper, you picked the best day to come in and say what's up. If you aren't following, make sure to. I'm pretty sure that you are. You've dropped in before. One Sit Go, welcome, buddy. We are going to do a big, massive giveaway if we hit 2,000 followers. It may be this stream, maybe the next. Just gonna keep throwing that out there. So if you aren't following, make sure you do, and we can get that tonight. But yes. Yep, following. I'm following, bro. Love your channel. My dude, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just throwing that out there. Just making sure everyone got an idea and maybe sticks around so that if we do hit it, then we can do the big giveaways. I have 21 kills or assists in ranked matches. Solo queued 3 times. Had to have 21 kills and assists. I got you. For your daily, is that what you're talking about? Tiny? I want to attend a tourney, but I don't have a team that fits my skill set. But what kind of skill set you got? Zamora Coco's on? Shut up. Is she really? Love Coco. No, she's not. Alright. Yeah, the Codex. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just got some sleep before I got to go to work. Really, Sniper? What? Where you gotta work, bud? You probably get so much daily gold from everyone. Wow. I know. It's crazy, right? Look at this. It expires because I can't collect it all. After 7, yeah, messages expire after 7 days. Yeah, I can't collect it all, which is a bummer. I always max it out, which is cool. It's very nice of everybody, for sure. Love that about everybody. On and off AOV, but Challenger on? What? What are you talking about? That's your skill set? Hard to paddle both paddles? I got you. Row both paddles. She's not streaming, but she's on We Are Friends. Oh, nice. Yep. Love the Cocos. Alright, I'm going to start setting up the match, so apologize. I'm going to have to get rid of the game just so that we can make sure that we keep that code hidden. We'll get this going. So games will hopefully be starting here in about 4 minutes is what I'm shooting for. Oh, yeah, I got you. 10:45 to 7:15 a.m. I work at SAC International Airport. Oh, do you really? Nice. That's cool. Those times got to be pretty easy, though. So that's got to be, like, nice cake job, right? Hopefully. It's not too stressful. All right, codes are out. We're just waiting for everyone to join in the games, and then we'll be able to get this day started. So again, we have Knights of the Zodiac versus Squad 2 Deep going to be coming up here in just a moment. Best of 3 games. Going to be starting off with game number 1. I was in Korea for 4 months ago for boot camp. Oh, damn. Got to go. Sorry, Zamora. Have a good one. That's okay. No big deal. Have a good time. I will. You don't even got to worry about that. You have a good one. You have a good day. All right, so teams are slowly starting up, which is good stuff. All right, we're still kind of waiting on the teams, but yeah, if we take a look at what's it called? The standings. I hear some crazy storm outside. Damn, that's nuts. Reed, you don't even want to be a mod. Don't give me that. You don't want to be a mod. You are here all the time, and I do appreciate you. Oh, it's raining like crazy outside. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so if we look at Knights of the Zodiac, they have a 1-1 standing, so they've won 1 and lost 1. And if we look at Squad 2 Deep, they have a 1-1 as well. So both very even as far as standings. All right, good deal. I want the mod badge, to be honest. What else do you just want the badge? That's it? No reason to be mod. Most of Rain's comments are free to use by non-mods. It's true. It's very true. The ones you can see. Oh, Geo coming in. What's up, bud? 12 days, my dude. Coco. By the way, boys, if you guys don't follow Coco, she's amazing, lovable little thing. Go follow her face. Go follow her face. She plays a lot of Overwatch. Oh, you playing that Portal too? Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. There's a 20-second delay, Coco. So if you're wondering why I'm not responding as quickly as possible, that's definitely why. Thank you, Coco, for the host. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Chaos, welcome, buddy. By the way, boys, if we make it to 2,000 followers, like I said earlier, we will be doing a pretty big giveaway, especially if you're part of AOV. Oh. Alright, we're waiting for the other team to show up, but hopefully they show up quickly, because the lobby is going to expire. So every time you create a lobby, you have 10 minutes to get the game underway, or else the lobby expires, which is kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. When are we playing Overwatch again? So I'm busy this weekend. Drunk Overwatch, you want to play that? Ooh, okay. Twist my arm. We should. We really should soon. This weekend I'm busy. I'm actually not streaming, so I'm taking my first couple days off streaming. In a long time, especially consecutive days, mind you. I just want to point that out there. So I'm gonna be taking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. That is insane. It's absolutely insane. But I will be back on Tuesday, and then Coco, we should set something up for next weekend. You know, if you're not too busy, and if you'll have me. I never understood why people be doing that, you know? What do you mean, Budzit? Unless you want to time out people or ban them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, I see what you're saying, to be mod. Use the economy, toilet paper, and tears if you don't have enough layers. Well deserved time off. Oh man, I can't wait. Hang on. So, about to make a large amount of Twitch accounts. Are you? It's a big thing. He needs it for them pizza. Oh man, tell me about it. I'm nervous. I just haven't taken a time off in a very long time, so I don't know. Not nervous, but like when I don't stream for like a day, I feel weird. So I don't know, it's kind of like working. I don't know, a lot of people may not understand this, but like it's like working out. When you work out every day, when you don't work out, you feel just like off. So it's just weird. Rain doesn't, yeah. Yeah. Never too busy for me. Coco, don't even do that to me. game is going to blow up here soon. Rain unsub and ban. No, don't do it. I just got the house 1 gig. Woo! Sadly, my MacBook Air can't do one gig, but's it. Ugh, that's a bummer, dude. That is a bummer for sure. You gotta up that. You gotta up that, dude. One sec, gotta give Goose the link. We are ready. Okay. The lobby's gonna expire. We're gonna have to recreate here in a second. Ugh! They were just waiting on them to get into, I think they're getting in Discord and everything like that, so we're just giving them some time. Mod read, please. Thank you for the follow. That's good. Hey, I hot wings. Me too. Love hot wings. Thank you for that follow, buddy. Welcome. Welcome. I hot wings. I love that. Las Vegas fiber optics only has 5, 50, and 100 gig. They don't have anything in between 100 and 1 gig. I mean, honestly, that's crazy. That is real crazy. So if I download this, will you help me be not terrible? Yes, I definitely will. Miss Chris, welcome. Absolutely, Coco. Especially me and Glass can show you a thing or two. Hard to say as long as you're It is true. It is it's really not as hard as you may think. It's if you've played League of Legends, Coco, which I know you have, you're gonna be a natural at this game. It's super easy to play, hard to master. Yeah. I taught him how to play, so you definitely can. Yeah, Coco, we'll have to do some, like, what are those called? We do viewer games and stuff like that, which is really fun. So you can learn. We'll just throw you to the wolves, basically. We'll just throw you in everything, and we'll make sure we'll do like a no Coco killing game. We are still waiting, so we got a little bit more time. Alright, we got one. Just need one from SD. We are starting. Life is good. All right, boys. This is going to be game number 1 of our tournament. This is going to be Knights of the Zodiac versus Squad 2 Deep, and this will be game number 1, best of 3. And I do have to cut the music off because possible copyrights during everything. So get ready. Here we go. Enjoy. All right, we are finally getting into game number 1. We got the early bans coming out of the Marja and the Aram. Pretty basic bans. Marja, so good right now, especially with that cooldown. She's just able to keep that sustain up. A Dio-chan being shown as a ban, but I would be very surprised if she is picked up. Very, very surprised. All right, and here we go. So, of course, going with the Omen on the blue side with the ban. So that's KZ is coming out with the obvious bans that we've seen so far. So let's see what this red team on Squad 2 Deep does. All right. Coco, what did you say? I've never played League, but I played that one game. Oh, yes. Yes, that would be very good. Miss Chris, I downloaded it, but never ran the game. Oh, you should. It's definitely really fun. Reed is only making it. I know, right? So we got Chugnar for the red team on Squad 2 Deep. Obvious choice so far. Chugnar being able to get out of all of the stuns that are in the game. So massive, especially when trying to save your teammate. And we have a Velheim on the blue side being banned out. And it looks like Lindis on this red side. So obvious bans so far. Those are all very top tier hero. And we have instant locking in of the Violet, which is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game currently, especially in that jungle. So on the red side, they have some choices to make. They definitely don't need to go with a marksman just yet since Violet's already been picked up. So I would like to see some of the better picks right off the bat. So ones that they maybe want to stop Knights of the Zodiac from getting, but I'm not sure who that is. And it looks like a Grok being shown. So it looks like they want to show an early Grok, which can or can hurt your team. But with Chugnar being banned out is actually a pretty good pick. So Chugnar is one of the best counters to Grok. And him being banned out, it looks like this was a decisive action. And I like what I see. Also picking up the Irie, a very brutal top lane champion. And on the blue side, we have the Kilgroth being shown and Jannar as well. So we'll have to see if they end up locking those champions in. And so far, Kilgroth is locked in. Jannar looks like they're still possibly debating. I think Jannar right now is he's one of the best mids as far as like the AoE damage that he can do is massive.
Red team's turn.
Going over to the red team, they definitely have the support. They need to lock in a mid and a jungle and possibly a bot lane. So there's still quite a few options. I would say that the bot lane is hopefully going to be one of the last picks because they don't know what hero they're going to go with yet. So if red team is trying to counterpick to this blue team, which they do have a chance to, they definitely can do that now. So let's see what they end up going with. They got about 20 seconds to choose. I'm thinking with a Kilgroth in the game, versus an Irie is going to be a great matchup. I think Irie definitely has that matchup won. And the mid with the Jannar is the biggest choice. I think something like a Tulin might be pretty decent pick, someone that can get in and out of situations, especially when you have him going after you. But or a Liliana would have been a great choice. But they're choosing to opt in and go blow for blow against the Jannar with the Natalia. So Natalia and Morin getting picked up on this red team. And it looks like Malik and Pura are going to get picked up on this this blue team. So KZ picking up some pretty tanky heroes. So if you look at their team, everyone on their team is potentially just a great tank. Malik being able to have that tank ability just from the items that he doesn't need to buy because he gets the true damage from his swipe. Kilgroth has the lifesteal and also is just pretty tanky, especially when he has that ult up because you can't stun him and just zerg him down. And Jannar, when he pops that ult, taking a lot less damage. On top of all of that, going with the Pura, I gotta say, this blue team looks amazing. But not to discredit this red team. Red team doing a great job banning the Chugnar and going with the Grok. Excellent choice. They picked that up very quickly, and I think that was what the Chugnar ban was actually intended for. And if we look at the Irie and also the Morin versus the Violet in the jungle is a pretty decent matchup. Violet could possibly get stunned by the skill from Morin, and her being stunned, if she doesn't have the mobility, she's definitely dead in the water. So pretty solid pickup. Arduin, solid pickup as well. Just gonna having the couple stuns that he does is always great to have, and Irie up top can definitely be a menace. So I gotta say the Natalia is the one I'm trying to figure out how she works within the skill. As far as just a champion, not like the person playing the champion. As far as like the way that they kind of mesh together with this team, that's the hardest one. I think Grok and Natalia together will do very well, especially with those ults, and that could be what they're going for here. But here we go. This is now game number 1. And let's get this going. There we go. All right. So we got the red team already in the jungle, heading straight down, and it looks like this blue team is going to play a little passively. It looks like they're not looking to invade, but the red team is guarding this blue buff with a lot of resources. Arduin up on top with seeing the Pura, going to get some damage out there, but it is going to be a back off from him, and it looks like Arduin actually kind of scared of possible retaliation from the blue team, but was able to get a free hit and nothing major. Roadrunner doing a great job picking up that owl buff, getting the minion out, which is going to see more in here in just a second, and sure enough, didn't recognize it, wasn't probably expecting it, and did get seen, so they know where he started and he is at currently. Looks like we got initiation onto that Pura. Pura is going to go down. So, and a great hook by the Grok. Grok's doing very well, and it looks like he could go down, and sure enough, this red team is coming out, wanting to win this match. So already, the blue team definitely tried to invade into this blue, which is a big misplay. They overextended, and the great job that this red team did to react to that, 10 out of 10. Gotta give it to them. They definitely are looking mighty good as far as their rotations, paying attention and everything. That Grok hook really sealed the deal as far as the kill. Irie and jumping in, but now has three blue team heroes coming down, chasing after them. Grok taking a little bit of damage, hooking Violet into the tower, and Pura is trying to do her best to make sure that Violet doesn't go down with those heals. She is back in the jungle. And here we go. Looks like the blue team wants to make up for those 2 kills that they gave up early on, and they want this dragon. I think Grok is trying to teleport, and I think that's a big misplay. They definitely need to go for the dragon, but weren't able to get there fast enough. Same with the Morin, and blue team picking up that dragon. So, if you look at gold, that dragon so early on is worth about 2 to 3 kills. So those, especially early on, pre 3 minutes, absolutely. And looks like he is actually pressuring this. That is a big misplay. So Kilgroth actually runs in to try to get some damage when he could have just ran away, and he probably would have won. Or he probably would have died still. But Kilgroth goes in, the Arduin, while his team is ganking him, and ends up perishing for no reason. Really could have just backed off and everything would have been fine. Grok thrown out a hook, not able to get Violet. So far, the red team is doing a great job. The rotations, everything, their Grok is doing amazing, and it looks like, I'm pretty sure she actually got that pickup. Ooh, and Pura actually gets hooked, and Natalia trying to throw out as many skills as possible, trying to throw the skill, misses, and that is that's a misplay by Natalia. She actually should have hit that skill shot. Just thought that she was gonna juke a little bit more than she did, and caused her to miss. So Irie down on bottom, trying to get that red buff, backs off as soon as she sees Violet, and is gonna head back into the bottom lane. So far, Grok I think is 2 for 2 as far as his hooks, and he's doing great. He's doing great so far. We take a look upstairs. Oh, and actually, as we looked, Pura, count that, 3 for 3 on this Grok, able to hook Pura into the tower, and that is going to be another kill for this red team. So they are struggling against this Grok, and that Chugnar, definitely not having that Chugnar is, yeah, it's definitely, they're seeing the effects of it. And here we go, the blue team trying to initiate onto this dragon. Grok coming in with the hook, but they were not able to get that, and that's actually the dragon going down, and I'm not sure who actually was able to pick it up, but in the meantime, Morin actually gets taken out, and Violet. So that was a 1-for-1 exchange, and who picked up that dragon? It was the red team. Oh, Grok coming in with an excellent ult. Irie going in with the stun, was able to stun both, but Grok is gonna go down here. So little bit of a misplay. Grok really thought, really needs to slow down his gameplay. He saw an opportunity to use his ult, but he did not anticipate Irie not having hers. So we got Natalia jumping in, trying to use her, flickered in to try to use her stun, but it did not go the full duration, so that was a misclick on their point. Definitely should have been able to hit that, but just was a little bit of a misplay. So Natalia back in mid, and then we have all of the enemy heroes basically back in their respective lanes. Grok actually rotated up on top to the Kilgroth, and Kilgroth actually getting ulted into the tower, but was able to quickly run away. Arduin actually getting bursted down here by the Kilgroth, and sure enough, here comes Violet, and she is going to make quick work of that Arduin. Arduin going down, Violet getting hooked into the tower, and now the red team, finally, the Morin is back in. So this Morin has really been struggling on his rotations. I would have to say he's definitely missed a majority of these fights that have been going on. So yeah, that was unfortunate there for that red team. If Morin would have been there, they definitely would have picked up another kill. Irie actually in trouble. 4 enemy heroes chasing her down, and that is going to be the end of her. I really don't know what she was going for there. She could have juked up into the red team, decided to run straight to mid, and yeah, kind of a misplay. I don't know, maybe wasn't fully paying attention to where the enemies were, or maybe didn't see with the bushes, but yeah, to us being able to see everything. And look at this, a great ult onto Morin down on bottom, and that is quick work of them. And man, for what started off so good for this this red team is quickly being picked away. Grok coming in trying to ult, but just not enough. The tower was down, he got there too late, falls off and dies. Natalia doing the exact same thing. You really got to pay attention to the towers that are being taken and make sure that they have enough life for you to initiate. Here we go. Irie jumping in, using her ult, but has to run away because that tower is getting low. And there's 4 heroes there, so has to back up, and that will be the end for the entire bottom lane. So the only thing left is the high ground tower at this point. They are now going and rotating to Dragon, exactly what they should be doing. Irie actually gonna get there, but just too little too late. Not able to throw any kind of skill shots out. We now have 2 heroes in mid. Tried to hook on the Pura, but was a miss. So his perfect score of hooking has come to an end. So it looks like there are a lot of rotating up to top, and Morin, again, he is 0-2-1. Really has been just not a thing in this game. If you look over to Violet, oh, and as I'm talking about that, Pura gets hooked and is possibly going to go down, but the heal is keeping her up. Actually ends up finally dying. Grok getting taken out, and Morin doing his best to try to kill Jannar, but is just barely able to, but a little too late because Arduin getting taken out as well. So right now it is a 10-9 kills in favor for the blue team. The blue team does have 2 towers and 2 dragons, while this red team only has 1 dragon. So this red team is definitely putting up a fight. It is a lot better showing than what we saw just a few minutes ago. but nowhere near the skill that we saw early on in the game. So I hope that they can get back to that level to where they're rotating really well and playing exceptionally well. But definitely I think they just overextended a few times. And here we go, a fight down on bottom. We have skills coming out, but they were fighting over a jungle creep that is dead that they ended up backing off. And up on top, we actually got Morin getting chased down by Pura and Violet. Violet is doing some massive damage to Morin. Morin is under half-life, Pura under half-life, and they're choosing both sides to disengage. So Arduin not actually able to pick that up, so very good. It looks like they're trying to push pressure onto this top. Arduin actually jumping into a bush, which I think might have been a misplay, but sure enough, Grok coming in, trying to get the ult, able to ult Pura. Again, they're just taking out the wrong targets, and the entire red team just gets melted by Jannar going in, as well as Violet. And Violet getting taken out in the crossfire, but Arduin and Grok on this red team gets taken out. And now Morin and Natalia chasing the three blue players. And it looks like they've had enough. They're turning around. Natalia in a bush, throwing out that ult, doing some great damage. Pura getting taken out, but Morin getting taken out in the process. So again, they're exchanging these blows. Pura with 12 assists right now. She's been around every kill but one. As we were mentioning that, Jannar getting killed by Irie and Natalia in mid, just very overextended, ended up getting killed there. So it's 13-12 right now. The gold difference is about 2K, and it is anyone's game still. So the next, I would say, Abyssal Dragon or the Dark Slayer is really going to see a spike in as far as items, and I think that we'll see them start to run away with the game. So the objectives are huge right now. You cannot give up an objective at this point in the game. It's just too big. So again, if we look at Morin, he's actually came online a little bit. He's 3-3-3. Looking pretty good as far as the Violet, who is 3-2-7. Morin actually going down on bottom and gets absolutely wrecked by a Violet. Violet ulting and finishing off Morin. And Irie was actually trying to finish off Violet, but ended up perishing in the process. So Violet was able to pick up both of those kills. As we were mentioning Violet's score, she is now 5-2-7. Really just crushing. She just two-shot Natalia in mid. What is going on right now? The crits that are coming out from Violet are just insane. Already level 15. If we look at the other team, the lowest person on the team is 11. The highest is 13. So this Violet at this level 15, as well as the 6 kills, is crushing the competition. They are going for the the Abyssal Dragon. They are going to pick that up, and Violet is going to easily get the buff that is going to put her, sure enough, into the late game. She is so strong at this point. She two-shot Natalia. I have not seen that much damage out of Violet in a very long time. And I don't know how she got it so quickly. The couple kills on bottom really put her over the edge. So here we go. It looks like the blue team is up on top. Red team is now seeing this. Grok going in. Looks like he wants to throw an ult out. Arduin going in, and that is a miscommunication. Arduin dove straight in, hoping that Grok was going to go in as well, but he is going to go down. Jannar was actually taken out by Grok and Natalia as well. And we got the enemy team, Morin, coming in, and they are focusing this Violet. Violet actually getting taken out there. Finally was able to get killed. Irie getting taken out. Morin and Pura are going at it, but Morin is taken out. Natalia just wasn't able to do enough damage. And there we go. Finally, Pura going down. And it is Malik versus this Natalia, but she is done for. So Malik is up, as well as Kilgroth down on bottom. Looks like he is going to be pushing this lane. So that was a triple kill for Malik. It is, like I said early on, is that him being so tanky, is such their team being so tanky is such a huge deal. And this could be the end of the game if they're not careful. But luckily, we did have some heroes respawn, and they're going to be back at it. So right now, the all-star player is Malik. Actually, he is 7-0-6. He is the most gold in the game currently, and is just doing outstanding. A great actual hook by Jannar. Jannar actually is just going to get absolutely destroyed here. Really caught out of position, and was I think he was typing possibly. So maybe a little bit of a discussion. Arduin actually jumping in onto Violet while the enemy team is messing with Pura, and we got Malik coming in, big boy swings coming out, and the damage is massive for this blue team. Irie coming in way late to the party, and she's not able to get to Violet. She's trying very hard, but just not enough. That is 4 heroes up. All of the red team is down at this point, and they could possibly end it if they push this top lane, but it looks like they're going to choose to go towards this mid and take out these towers and really secure the game. And this is going to be the last tower for this red team. Sure enough, they still have 10 seconds or plus. Violet is full build at this time. Malik going in, doing his damage to the minions, and that is the game. So, Knights of the Zodiac taking game 1. So, if we look at everything that just happened there, I gotta say, red team came out strong. They came out so strong. And it really started to fall apart towards the middle. And I gotta say, the Morin not being in those crucial fights, now that's no fault of his own. But he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time because of the way he was clearing the jungle and everything like that, and the way that the blue team was rotating. But since he wasn't in those crucial fights, it really started to give the advantage to the blue team, and he was able to. They were really able to go crazy. And if you look, I mean, he did do 20% of the damage, so he was in the fights towards the end of the game. So he was definitely doing really well. I do like to see this 26% for Arduin. So, I mean, that needs to be to another character. Having it on him, he's definitely good. He's definitely strong. But, yeah, he needed to, I think the rest of the team definitely needed to step up. But, all right, we will get the next game going. Give me just a moment. Whoops. Hang on one moment. All right. Yeah, we got a really big storm going on outside. This is crazy. But yeah, did you guys have any questions while that was going on? I'm sorry. Let me double check and see if anyone mentioned me. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Nice. Awesome. So, yeah, everything was so good towards that early game. Oh, 2 of them need to switch. I'm in a car. Feels... Oh, wow. Interesting. So one of them supposedly is playing in their vehicle, which, I mean, that's the best thing about mobile games. You can play wherever you want. All right, so we're just waiting for the ready checks, and then we can get this game going. So this will be game number 2. If the blue team wins, they are going to, or I'm sorry, if the red team wins, they are going to take this victory. If the blue team wins, we will go to game 3. So we're just waiting on some last ready checks. But man, what a good game. I really thought S2D was going to actually run away with that. But yeah, just that mid game. So the early game, they had it perfect. But that mid game really is where they started to struggle and they started to lose the lead. But then the biggest point is when I even said when the next fight actually, is what I should have said, but I thought it was going to be the next dragon, but the next fight is what started to really push the ball in the other direction, because they went down on bottom. They got 2 kills on Irie and someone else. I believe it was Grok. Maybe I could be wrong, but Violet was able to get it on Irie and someone else. I can't remember. But once that happened, it was over. It was over at that point. Violet was so strong. Level 15 was looking really good and just ran away with the thing. All right, they are ready. Perfect. All right, game number 2, boys. Let's get into it. All right. So like I said, the blue team needs to win this to go into game 3. If the red team wins this, there will be no game 3. And at 8:30, we will have our next set of games if the red team wins. So just FYI. All right, and it looks like this blue team is really taking their time as far as banning. Hopefully they did not AFK. Okay, good. That always kind of worries me when I see it go that long, because it could potentially be that someone's AFK or maybe it got disconnected or something along those lines. So right now, Lindis, obvious ban. Obvious ban. Looks like going with that Irie. Irie was what the blue team actually went with for their top laner, and they chose to actually go through and ban it. So that will definitely open up this blue team to another hero. Aram, another obvious ban. So the thing about the blue team is you have to ban who you don't want to play against, but you also don't want to ban, when you're on the blue team, who you want to play. So I'm worried that that could be maybe what's going on here. So it looks like they're banning Kilgroth. Great choice. So that they don't have to do it. So now both top laners on either side are really going to have to reach into their pool and pick a different hero. So Irie and Kilgroth were the matchup that was up top. And now it's going to have to be someone else. All right, so we're waiting. And so just to mention, so it looks like Knights of Zodiac actually end up banning Omen, which I find a little interesting. So looks like they're going to choose to go with the Violet. So that's a great choice. So this red team is banning Violet so that they don't get her. And that, I mean, Violet is one of the strongest heroes right now, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good ban, for sure. So let's see what kind of heroes they're actually going to go with. Malik, great choice. But is that the person you want to first pick? I think that it's not a bad choice. It definitely stops it for red getting it. But I'm curious if there would have been a better choice. The thing that ooh, they're going with the Kresh. So, Kresh versus a Malik, great matchup, definitely. And the Zenio, so already, Knights of Zodiac are showing the tanks that they want. So, Malik does do really good against tanks. So, I don't know if it's a way to maybe control Malik whenever a team fight happens with either CC or, slows or whatever, or if it's a way to just live through the damage. So Mina, I gotta say, Mina is a very strong champion right now, and I would definitely like to see her on this team. Definitely for these dive comps that people are running these days. So especially when you have a Kresh, Mina is so good because she's able to peel away from whatever support you're running. And it looks like they're showing that they're going to go with the Slims. So going with the flash out in mid, I'd be kind of, I don't know. I guess the blue team still has not shown their mid champion. So I want to see what they end up going with here. Jannar was a very powerful champion last game. I'm really surprised that they didn't end up banning that. Liliana being shown, solid pick all around for sure. The Nekroth. Okay. Looks like we're having some pretty massive discussions right now. Man, these are some drastic changes in champions. I gotta say, I definitely like this what the red team is doing. Definitely very tanky heroes with Kali. Kali's just able to mow down a lot of the squishier targets. So right now it's only the slims. Will it be some more? All right, so it is. They're taking their time, and it looks like, yeah, they're definitely contemplating what they should do here. Mina is I think the best choice that this team has done so far on this blue side, because the Zephyrus needs to jump in order to get that. If Mina stays with Slim, she's going to be able to do some really good stuff. And Astrid. Oh, okay. Jannar getting picked up. I really like that pick. I really like that pick. Jannar against these tanks, looking great. A Yorn, I would be really surprised about. Talanis, I'd be surprised about. It could be that they don't go with a actual marksman, but nah, it doesn't look like that's the case. Obviously, the Valheim out of all of those. All right, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Looks like Cobra still has the speed burst. I'm really surprised that he's still using that. There we go. He actually switched it. Goodness, it is raining like crazy outside. All right. 15 seconds, we get this underway. Just again, like I was saying, if the blue team wins, we will go to game, another game. Another round, I should say. But if the red team wins, that will be it. It is going to, yeah, really depend on the outcome here. All right, so Astrid actually going with the heal. Not a bad choice, especially with this tanky team. Creshed going with the execute, so already going for that. The kills on the Creshed. Creshed being so strong, definitely can take a hit and get out without needing the flicker. So I definitely don't mind that at all. I want to see how well this Valheim's going to do. So he is a very strong champion right now, especially in lane. But it depends on who he's going to go up against. If he goes up against the Astrid without the support, he's going to have, I think, a harder time.
Get ready. Minions will be deployed.
All right, and here we go. Game number 2. Let's get this going.
Prepare to engage.
All right, red team doing their normal thing. It looks like they're going to just probably try to protect their buff at this point, and it's same with the blue. Blue's just trying to protect the blue buff so that they don't have to, so they don't have anyone that invades. So already we're seeing some rotations down to the bottom following this Zenial. Zenial definitely took some damage there for no recourse either. And look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The rotation already. Level 2. Throwing out the skill. Astrid already kind of in trouble. And look at Khan. Must have, I don't know, DC'd possibly? Or had some issues? Maybe had a phone call. Not sure. He definitely stopped his pursuit. And I don't know what that was. What that could have been about. Zenil rotating up to top right now. Trying to stay pretty close to this Astra that they've already kind of put some pressure onto. Knowing that Zephys started on bottom, or if they know that Zephys started on bottom, they could know that he's going to probably try to attempt to gank this this top lane. Jannar coming up, trying to help, but a little late at this point. When you do those rotations, you got to go very early or just don't go at all. Is one of the better things. Unless the fight's kind of dragging on, then maybe at that point. But rotating as early as possible is usually one of the best things you can do. Especially early on in the game before the siege minions come out. Once those siege minions come out, they really do a menace to your towers. So early on, I think, what is it, 3 minutes or something? Or 5 minutes? I can't remember exactly. But you only get these creeps. With these regular creeps, it's not a big deal that if they hit your tower. They don't do enough damage, but... Ooh, it looks like the Abyssal Dragon actually being initiated on by this blue team, but the blue team reset it by mistake, and it is possibly a 3-on-3. Velheim is looking to hang out just to maybe throw out a stun or two, but this blue team is looking to potentially steal this dragon. Look at the red team doing a great job resetting the dragon, wasting time, while Velheim was pushing down on bottom, putting some pressure there. That's going to give them some breathing room for this dragon. And also, Velheim was able to heal at that point. Mina doing a great job resetting the dragon so that he's not killed within the next few seconds. Zephys is on his way down on bottom, and this is going to be a big initiation. Malik going in, able to hit that Velheim. Velheim getting taken out. Malik is going down very quickly. Sure enough, he is down. And then Jannar and Mina doing a great work to the Zephys, but Zephys is just so strong with that skill. Zenio coming in with the ult, and Mina is possibly... Yep, there he is. He goes down. And Jannar getting taken out as well. And that is... I think that was a 3-for-1 trade there. Not a great trade at all. Slims, again, this is what I was talking about last time, is that Slims is just... When he played last time, he just was... The jungler was just not in the right place at the right time, and that's what it's looking like at this point. That was a really long team fight. No matter where you were in the match, you could have got down there, and he just wasn't part of it. So, Dragon picked up by this red team. Red team now is 3 kill, 2 kill lead, and 1 dragon. Looks like they're trying to pressure this Velheim. Slim's doing his best to try to throw out as much damage as possible. And Slims could pay the price here, and sure enough, just barely lives. Slims needs to completely back at this point without trying to delay. And it looks like he's going into the jungle. This is a misplay. Kind of, I gotta say, it's a pretty big misplay. He's trying to get small gains when he could have easily went back, got these minions. But it looks like he wants to really pressure it. He's not picking up this... the life regen, even though he needed it. Astrid actually picking it up. I don't know, small little changes like that. He's still gonna be under half life, and this is what I'm talking about. He's not gonna be... So right now, top is getting ganked. Slims and Dragon is being actually in a fight right now, and Jannar actually possibly gonna go down. Mina possibly, and also Malik is down. So that is 3 heroes down, and look at Slim's half life. He doesn't have enough life to help out. He really needed to back in that moment. I know that he could stay in the jungle and get his life back up, but it is those moments where you really need to get back into lane. Again, mid tower now gone. Slim's just really isn't rotating the way that we really hoped. He was able to get that red buff, which is good, but he just doesn't have the life to rotate to any of these positions to help. So he's kind of in the jungle, kind of by himself. All right, this red team backing out here. Red team going for the dragon at this point, and sure enough, it looks like they're gonna get it. Finally, Slim's up, ready to go. This is 4-on-4. type of action. Astrid actually rotating down on bottom. This is the perfect kind of fight that the blue team wants to be part of, and sure enough, the blue team comes in. Astrid dropping out the baseball bat swing. Sure enough, was able to pick it up, and it looks like Zenial actually going to go down as well. Khalid doing a great job keeping that sustained piercing damage from her auto attack. Wasn't able to pick up anybody, but look at this. Malik actually going to get picked up here if he's not careful, and sure enough, that is going to be the end of Malik, and that is the end of Slims. And Jannar also getting taken out as well, and this is going to be Mina getting taken out, and Astrid now. Such an overextension. They really didn't plan on the slim or the I'm sorry, the Crash coming in behind him, but man, they just really should have backed after getting Dragon. Instead, they tried to push mid, overextended, and ended up paying for it. So that was 4 heroes down for a Dragon and 1 kill. Crash was able to get the entire top side. Velheim did get the bottom first ground tower, or the first tower, and now all of the mid towers are gone. That is a 5 tower difference, and this blue team has 0. Jannar coming in with the ult, doing a great job to Crash. Astrid was able to finally finish him off. And this is going to be 2 kills for Astrid. Astrid did a great job following up on those. That was Zenial and Crash getting picked off. And we got this red team really gonna need to kind of go back to the drawing board here. They really need to wait for their team to respawn, get back in that motions that they were doing. Klee off in mid, trying to push, and lands the Slims, lands the spear, and that is Klee going down, completely caught out by that spear. Again, misplays, very much overextending on things that really shouldn't be overextending on. We got some big stuns coming out. We got Crash and Zenial trying to defend this mid tower. We got the entire blue team here trying to push it, and now the red team is fully here, except for the 1 down person, which is the Klee. The blue team is pretty low as far as life is considered, and Astrid possibly is gonna get caught out here. Big misplay by her. She ended up not I guess a misclick at that point, and Mina going down, Astrid going down, and Jannar trying his best to put some damage out there. Malik also going down, and Jannar. Wow, this entire blue team just died because of the Astrid misclicked, and luckily Slim's able to walk out of that situation. So such a misclick. She ended up needing him back with her team, ended up trying to run around, and then had second guesses, and then ended up just overextending. Velheim was able to get that stun onto the Astrid, and it was over at that point. I don't know if that was a misplay. I think that's just reactions of the blue team trying to attempt to save the Astrid, but yeah, I think that they definitely should have let her die once she was so out of position. But it looked like it could be winnable, but all right. So slowing down the pace a little bit. It is now 6 towers, 1 dragon, 14 kills for that red team, 7 kills, 1 dragon for the blue team. So the blue team's very far behind as far as towers are considered, and really need to step it up. Klee is actually pushing down on bottom. Astrid now seeing this with the Slims, and while that is going on, their blue team is getting initiated on, and the red team knows this, and look at this initiation. Such a great job. And that is Mina going down. Rivers on the Jannar getting chased down by this Crash, who is in hot pursuit at this point. Malik coming in with some swings, not doing enough damage, gets stunned, tries to jump his ult over to the other hero, but missing completely. Astrid trying her best to get to that Velheim, and she's doing a great job, but not doing enough damage. While that's going on, Malik is getting taken out by the Zephys. Zephys now chasing down the Slims. Slims is going to go down here. Astrid now in big trouble, being low man on the totem pole as far as life. And Jannar coming in with an amazing ult, but just not enough to finish any of them off. Astrid really wishes that she had execute at this point, because she would have got 3 to 4 kills there. And that is the entire blue team being taken out. And there is 4 red team people up, and that is gotta be the game. Actually, all 5 teammates are actually up. It looks like Malik was able to respawn just in time, and the red team is backing off. So, wow. Wow. Malik trying to save his bottom tower at this point, pushing the jungle, or pushing the creeps just a little bit, but not enough to really do much. I mean, right now, you definitely get the dragon. I mean, there's nothing else that you can do at this point. Looks like the entire red team is going to back off and heal. Khalid needs to be careful down on bottom. And let's see what this red team, or this blue team is gonna do. I say that they group, but I don't know. I really am not sure what this blue team can do in order to get this. Khalid ult coming out, taking Jannar under half life in matter of just maybe 1 or 2 seconds. And oh, Slims and Astral actually trying to take the Darkslayer. Kresh is able to see this, and sure enough, it is go time. Kresh popping his ult. Slims is able to pick it off, and it looks like Astrid and Slims are sitting there beating on this Kresh. Kresh now not able to get the Slims. Slims is gonna go down here if he's not careful, and Kresh ult goes down, not able to get it, and sure enough, he actually turns around and kills Slims. He was just not able to keep his distance, and crashed with the Mail of Pain. Really was doing a number on that Slims. He wasn't able to heal up from there. In the meantime, red team was able to take down the Abyssal Dragon. Khalid doing a great job pushing this bottom tower. The entire blue team is in the jungle towards the top. Khalid's down on bottom, doing a great job as far as pushing is considered. She needs to keep that up if she knows what's good for her. And sure enough, she does. The blue team's trying to rotate down on bottom to help. And while this is happening, Zenial is keeping the blue team definitely busy. Looks like Khalid is going to get possibly taken out here unless she has something that she can pull out at this point, but Astrid is in hot pursuit, and it looks like there's no choice but her to go down at this point. Mina is coming to help, but really doesn't need to be here at this point. But sure enough, Zenial coming in, trying to help as best he can, and Khalid is just taken out by the Malik big boy swipe. Sure enough, Malik doing his work onto the Zenial, and then sure enough, here we go. We got Crash coming in, dropping the skills. And all while this is happening, we got top in a battle, and it looks like it is going pretty decently for him. Zenial trying his best to stay alive. In the meantime, Crash is in the middle of three heroes and was able to take out Mina in the process. So great stuff that Execute is doing such great work for him. And that is Crash and Zenial walking out of that situation. That right there, that's how you know that this blue team just doesn't have the damage to deal with those tanks. So these tanks being so able to soak up so much damage is really affecting this team. So the items that you want for these team, or for a tanky team, none of them have it, and that is the tooth from for an AD item, or Torturer for an AP item. Luckily, they do have Torturer, so that's helping. And you can definitely notice once Jannar jumps in how much damage he actually does. But I would like to see Slims actually pick that item up. But I don't think we're going to see it. Looks like Slims actually might get initiated on here. Khalid dropping the ult, doing so great job to Slims. If Slims gets initiated on by Zephys, it's going to be a GG for him for sure. All right, and here we go. This is going to be probably one of the last fights of the game. If this blue team is able to pull this out, it will definitely help out. We have an arrow going out, not able to connect with anybody. Astral trying to jump in, thinking that it probably connected, but ended up coming up empty-handed. She was able to get out of that fight. Jannar actually getting very low. Zephys jumping in, trying to do as much damage as possible. This is a 4-on-4, and sure enough, Mina is very low. Zenial coming in now. That is a big boy heal coming in, and sure enough, this blue team is just getting melted. Without the Slims there, They should not have even attempted to fight that. Slim's coming in is just going to get completely killed by the Klee. And sure enough, Mina trying to do damage control at this point is going to get taken out. Jannar, the only person up right now, and it looks like Valheim is trying his best to finish this game as quick as possible. Actually, in the fountain, ends up killing him, and that is Knights of Zodiac taking this series. So yeah, I think my biggest gripe with the blue team was the Slims just wasn't really in the greatest positions. Definitely should back as opposed to try to heal through the jungle. I know that that's a decent thing, but I think that was definitely hurt them in a moment where they definitely could have maybe turned it around. But after that, it was so hard to come back from some of those team fights. I think they should have possibly, instead of Amina, the thing that would have worked out really well, that really shined in the first set of games, was the Grok pick. Them also picking early on the two supports, if you will, would have unlocked the ability to pick Grok without the fear of a Chucknar. So, but yeah, so definitely a good game. So, congrats to the winners. And we will be starting the next game here in just a second. Hang on one moment, just double checking to see if the other team's ready. If they're ready, we could definitely kick this off right away. If not, we may have to wait just a moment. All right. We are waiting to hear back. So far, I haven't heard anything. But wow, I gotta say, that was a really good first game. The second game was definitely, you can definitely tell that Knights of Zodiac were definitely trying to put it into gear towards that next game. They were definitely all engines were firing for sure, but they didn't want to take any chances going to a game 3. So great stuff for them. Definitely great stuff. So we're just waiting on responses from the next team, and we'll go from there. So yeah. Hang on one moment. Sorry, just double checking some things. That gold difference. Yes, that was pretty crazy. The gold difference was pretty huge towards the end, but it was due to the fact of all of the towers, and I don't know if the blue team did get any towers in that last game, but I'm really not sure. I think with the gold difference because of the towers for sure, and on top of that with the dragons and the Dark Slayer, or I'm sorry, not the Dark Slayer, just the Abyssal Dragon, definitely helped. All pistons were firing except Valheim's. Yes. But yeah, it was I definitely think that just watching that, some of my critiques would definitely be the jungle. The jungle was really needs to be more of a presence early on, as opposed to try to get into towards the late game. I think that was my biggest critique. I think is that those key fights early on really set the rest of the game going. So early on, luckily, the rest of the team won it in that first set of the first game, and they won that first game, and it became such a great game at that point. In the second one, the jungle just wasn't around in a key fight and really needed to be there, and I think that would have definitely changed it. But it's very hard to judge where the jungle's going to go. It's depending on where they start, everything like that. It's not easy. I'm just saying, if he would have been in that fight, would have been able to get turn that fight around, I think they would have done a lot better. So, and it is nice to have a roaming what's it called? Roaming support. So if you do have a roaming support, you can definitely hide in those very important what do they call them? Bushes that you can use as kind of a ward of some sort that are in other games, so that you can see what exactly is going on. But yeah, I would have to say. So we do have a few minutes, so I'm going to turn some music on, and then we will wait to hear from them. Nick, how you doing? Pepe Hands, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Cobra, welcome. By the way, boys, if you aren't following, if we get to our 2,000 followers, we'll do some fun giveaways. If we don't get it today, that's totally fine. We will pick it up as of the next time we stream. You should always have a roaming support. I agree. I think that the support is pretty amazing when it comes to seeing what's it called? Seeing where the jungler is, especially early on. Early on, it's so important to know where everything is. And if you know where that jungle even starts, you already know, hey, if he starts on bottom, he's probably going to gank top the moment he finishes up. Unfollows Glass, don't you dare. Being carried the game with Pura. Pura is very strong, especially with that heal. People just don't expect it. Born, how you doing, bud? Welcome. Dive with Jannar. Last word said, yep. Born, thank you for that follow, bud. Appreciate your face. We only have a few more, and then we are gonna be there. 4 more, boys. 4 more follows. And we are at 2,000. I remember when I hit 100, and I was like, oh my god, things are about to go down. Now I'm over here with 2,000. This is crazy. Humbled. Very humbled for sure. But Glass always so sassy. He is, isn't he, Coco? I agree. I really do. Hey, Ring, how are things going tonight? Jim, we had a really good first game. It was great. We're going to have the second game going here shortly. All right. So it looks like we got about 30 minutes. So if you guys, Mathman, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome. Well, here's one follow. Well, thank you. What are we at? Should we just get the tick going? The times on. We need one more follow. One more follow, boys. And we are at 2,000. And if you unfollow and follow, it doesn't count. So don't even try to trick me. We just need one more. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Did you win, Private? Were your games tonight? We need one more until we hit 2,000, boys. What next game are you commentating, Rain? It is going to be Krantz versus... crap, I closed it. It is Krantz vs. Heavenly Knights. It's gonna be a good one. You guys definitely should stick around. Yes, we won. Nice, dude. Congrats, buddy. Did you win both games or just the first one? Boys, we need one more follow. Someone go message your friends, whoever, and make sure to get them in here. Make sure. But yes, I'm excited. 2,000 followers. By the way, thank you everyone who's just joining in, saying what's up. I really do appreciate it. Remember, there is a 20-second delay, so I apologize if it does seem a little delayed. I really do appreciate you. And yeah, I gotta say, this is great. Great stuff. We're about to be 2,000 followers. Oh my goodness. I couldn't be happier. It's so crazy. You know what I mean? It's so crazy to think about. And there it is. IG Sloth. Buddy. 2,000th follower. My dude. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Boys, here we go. This is what we're going to do. First off, thank you all for being amazing. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for all of that. That doesn't count. Yeah, it does. I have 2,000 if you look. Straight 2,000. Cuddles, How to Game, Math, Born, who else? I said Sloth already. Who else did we get? Hot Wings, all these people. Everyone's great. Thank you so much. 2,000 followers. So here's what we're doing. We are gonna do an insane amount of giveaways here in a second. So prepare your butts. I know it sounds weird, but thank you, boys. I really do appreciate that. Let me get this set up. So when I hit 2,000 followers, I asked everybody, or I asked everyone leading up to it, if, what's up, baby sloth Cuddles? Hey, how are you? That's awesome. Too good. All right, so leading up, I asked if what I should do. People wanted, I was like, hey, I could do one big reward or I could do a bunch of little rewards. People asked for the little rewards. So I thought about it, and what I came up with was, how about if we do a bunch of little rewards and also do a big reward? Sounds pretty cool. Correct? I think so. So let me change this real quick. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to put my game back up here just so you guys can see everything that's going on. Minimize this. Get this out of here. All right. Here's what we're doing. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways, so get ready. I need to keep track of these, and I am about to do that right now. First off, if you want to be part of these giveaways and to make it easier on me, join the Discord. That will be it. I track everything through Discord. Make sure to be there. That'd be great. If not, you can do it later, but overall, it'd be great if you did it right away. That way I can do it. So first giveaway, we're gonna do a so 600. You know what? We'll do 500 voucher skin giveaway right now. So what we're gonna do, every other giveaway that we're gonna do is going to be subs will have just a little bit of an advantage, but not much. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if you are a sub, this is kind of a way to say thank you. If you guys are just chilling here, every other one, you guys will have the equal amount of time to do it. I'm about to lose my mind up in here. Little Kev, get ready. We're about to do a bunch of giveaways. We hit 2,000 people. Put the table down. Put the table down and just get ready. Just get ready. All right, let's go. First giveaway. Type it in. These are gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick. Skin giveaways, 500 voucher skin giveaway. Make sure to type that in, boys. And this is again to say thank you so much for the 2,000, and also just you know, we don't get many milestones around here, and when we do, we gotta celebrate, you know. So type up in. All right, and the next thing I'm gonna do is get a notepad going because I don't want to miss anything I'm about to do. So kind. Oh well, thanks, Cuddles. We do giveaways all the time. If you are not a frequent watcher of my channel, we do giveaways constantly. 2 weeks ago we did 10 giveaways in one day, or what was it? 8. I'm sorry. Don't want to exaggerate. We did 8. But in that same day, we also did 2 $10 gift cards to iTunes and iTunes, or what's the other one? Google Play. So never giveaways. Hey, calm it down. All right, you guys have 45 seconds to type in skin. That's the 20-second delay, and also 25 more seconds. You guys are too good. Too good to me. Alright, let me do this. Jeez. Okay. Wow. That is a big... I didn't realize how many people have in Discord. Jesus. I don't use everyone ever. Just for the fact because I just always want to like keep it whatever. At 2001 follows, Rain will do a sexy nurse cosplay. Get out of here. Coco, hang on. Let me pour your glass. A little thirsty? A little thirsty? Got him! Got him! Got him good. Got him good. Delicious brought me here. Awesome. Dank, welcome. Dank Oreo. I love that name, by the way. 10 out of 10. All right. So if you do want to be part of that giveaway, make sure to type it in. We're going to go ahead and kick this off. You guys, cosplay stream. I'm going to do that one day. And you guys are just going to not know when it's going to happen. You guys are going to come in and be like, who is this? You mean? I love you, Coco. Stop. You know I'm messing with you. All right. Surprised my phone can handle 1080p. Hey, I know I'm working on it. Hopefully one day we'll get to partnered and we'll have the stupid badge that we can change the settings. But 60 FPS, 1080p. What can you do? I like to push the envelope a little bit. All right, let's do this, boys. Here we go. First winner is going to be Glass. Congrats, buddy. I'm gonna shout you out in Discord. Hang on 1 second. Just gotta type all this in. Congrats, buddy. All right. So skin 500 voucher. So we're gonna go ahead and you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. Is there a way that I can change this? Nope, I can't. All right, I'm resetting it. Don't even worry. We're gonna do something different. Doing something different. Cosplay stream incoming. All right, incoming. So that's 500. We got a lot more to go, boys. Just saying. All right, next one. $10 or so it's what is that? $10 skin. So welcome, dude. Trust. Thank you so much. Woo! Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate the subarinos. So remember, every other skin giveaway, the subs will have a little bit better luck, and just to say thanks to all the people that are supporting. All right. So this will be for a $10 skin. We're gonna change this. No, we'll just leave it the same thing. So $10 skin incoming. Get in there. I just subscribed. I appreciate you, bud. Thank you so much. If you play this game, type it in. Get in here. Let's go. Let's go. We still got 10 minutes to kill. Let's just keep going. No fair, I'm poor. Sloth, every other one will be, you still have a chance. Make sure to get in there. Just, I gotta give some love to the subs out there. But yes, that is kind of what we're doing. Do it again, make it rain. Hey, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. It's free. Amazon Prime. Link it right now. Just saying. Nah, I love your face. I'm sure did we hit 2K already? We did, Orange. Can I get a shout out to my guild? Yeah. You can shout out who you want. Iron Gladiators? Bam. There you go, bud. Shout out. All right. In 30 seconds, we're going to do this one. So if you're part of it, be ready. To be honest. I love that name. Good stuff. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So at 8:22, I'm clicking that. Clicking that pick winner button. Remember, if you are a sub, you definitely have a little bit of an advantage. Not much. You just have, you guys ready for this? Woo! Here we go. And time's up. Let's do this. This is for a $10 skin. Incoming. Bam! Oh, look who won it! Ah! All right. That's a $10 voucher. All yours. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right. So I'm lowering it back again. Subs are going to be back to normal. So this is for a regular for everybody. So let me do this. Dude, this is the perfect like happy go music and everything. I love it. Right, changing this. All right, boys, this is for everybody. For absolutely everybody. Here we go. So no bonus, no nothing. Bam. $10 iTunes or Google Play gift card. Type it in. Type it in. Bam. So on this one, get in there. Anyone can win it. You don't have to follow. You don't have to sub. You don't have to do nothing. Anyone, just get up in there. Oh no, my sub expired. Ring, you better get on that. It's $1. Ring, $1 to extend that because I think it was gifted to you in the first place, buddy. So if you guys were a sub, part of the however many we're going. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, baby. But yeah, it's $1 to resub this month, by the way. If it was gifted, which a few of them are. Can it be Sexy Nurse Joy cosplay? Oh my gosh. You guys in the cosplays. Alright, so we're going to do this one. I'm going to get in the game. We're going to have a giveaway going on during the game. And then at the end of the game, we will do some more. We ain't done yet. Sky's the limit. Space is a place. That's what we're doing today. Just do a bunch. Did you type it in? Yeah. Yes, you did. You were the second person to type that in. Can't request the skin for some reasons. Tell me rejected. Yep. Because we had some person request like 30 skins from me. I had to go in and decline them all, and I had to turn it on just to stop it. So go ahead and request it now, and you should be good, bud. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this giveaway. Let's do it here in about, you guys still have, you know what, 30 seconds, and then we're going to get this one going. Rapid fire. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to get as many of these out as we can in between. We'll do it before these games because in 5 minutes I got to start the next match. And then also at the end of, during this match, we'll do one. And then as well as at the end of the match before the next match. It's a lot of match that we just did. Thank you so much, Plunger. Wow. Good name. Solid. Solid. Solid name. Oh my god. When you say IG, I wonder if that means Instagram, and I'm curious, but at the same time, I don't want to Google that. Alright, time's up. Let's do this. Where's it at? Boop, 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 boop. Alright, here we go. For Muay Thai. Oh, you think I'm done? Ghost? You think I'm done? I ain't done. We're just getting started. These are the little fish. The little fish. Alright, here we go. Pick and winner. Ring! Buddy. $10 gift card, bud. Bam. Message, you know what to do. Send me a message. Let me know on what platform you want it. So I need to know if it's iTunes or if it's Google Play. They're trying to mute you. You changed your name again, you crazy. I want more one rain. Make it rain. I gotta see the subs. What? What's that? No subs? Oh, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. But alright, so we're gonna do another giveaway while this game's going on. So let me get this going. Hold up. Can Canadians get gift cards? I need to know if you're Canadian. And yes, they can, but that is a very good point. If you are not in the US, I need to know specifically where you're at so that I can get the gift card of that region. Canada, Mexico, Europe, all of them have different gift cards. They do not work globally. So, yeah, pretty annoying. All right, let's take a look. Hang on. Let me just see what we're dealing with here. Let me make sure. Let me check my list here. So that was okay. Let me make sure everything we got here. What is... All right. Okay. Got it. So remember, this is for subs only this time. Or not subs only, anyone can join. Subs just have a better chance of winning. So everyone gets entered in one time. Subs get entered in twice when they do it. That's kind of what I'm saying. So they have 2 times the chance of winning, but it's not a huge thing because it's only, there's so many of you guys that 2 out of 56, I think, is what we're at right now. So this one will be for a little bit longer and also be a little bit more enticing. So enjoy. So subs will have a better chance at winning this one, just FYI. So if you are subbed, make sure you're there. Bam! 2,500. Yup. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that will be at the end of this match that we will decide that. So be sure to stick around. If you were not around when we go to claim it, unfortunately, I will have to re-roll it. It's not just making sure that I can get in contact with you is kind of more of the reason than anything. But yeah, so have at it, boys. I need to get this game started. Thank you so much for the 2,000. 2,000. Oh, I gotta do this. Hang on 1 second. I can't even think right now. It's 2,000. All right, here we go. Let me get this going. All right. I'm in the game. Things look good. Just waiting for him to start this up. Rain making it rain. Tiny, you know it, buddy. This is a way to just say thanks. Quite honestly, it's literally what this is all about. Just to say thank you. I really do appreciate everyone hanging out, coming in every day, following, subscribing, doing all those great things. And yeah, I really do appreciate everybody. So all the stuff that I get from streaming, I literally put back into stream. I don't try to pocket it. I don't try to do any of that stuff. I sit there and I put it all back in. So this is just a lot of the stuff that I've been kind of saving up for. So there will be two of the giveaways will be physical. Possibly. So, just FYI. Hey, thank you, boys, for those follows. I really do appreciate it. Ooh. Like the elevator music? I love chill music. Chill music like this, you can't get mad. Can't get mad. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get this game started, but the person who created the lobby is not. What just happened? Van, yes. Van, thank you so much. Yes. Van gifted a sub to Ring, my dude. Thank you so much. Ring, welcome back. 2 months in a row. Love your face. Pizza. Look at all the damn pizzas. Oh! Love it. All right. Van, thank you again, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Pizza Planet up in here. You know it. Come on, James. He's not there. He may recreate. 255 subscribers. Boys, that's crazy. That's so much. Alright, he's AFK. I gotta recreate the lobby. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, boys. A little minor thing. Crap. All right, they're coming. I'm trying to get caught up in chat. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. We're trying to get this game situated. I saw one Rain with 2 plungers attached to his chest last October. Oh my god. Damn. Alright, they're coming. Alright, boys, like I said, if you are not part of that, I'm gonna just refresh this. Boop. Boop. There you go. Entries are loud. Get up in there. You know it. It's not... Oh, it is skin. JK. Ha. I'm just gonna shut up. Just make sure that you're part of it. You only have to type it in once. Caps don't matter. But, I mean, if you want to type it in that many times during, by all means. You finally ready for that? Yeah. Oh, Super Soaker. Yeah, my dude. Woo! Oh, no, my gun's out. Hang on. Reloading. Tactical reload. Coming. You guys are doing me so good. It's crazy. Gotta reload it. Don't tell anybody. Shh, shh, shh. Hang on. Fully loaded. Ready to go. Yes. Super Soaker, thank you so much, bud. Thank you for joining again. All right, we're just waiting on 2 more people, and then we'll be able to get this game going. Just remember, this is the skin that will what is it? What am I trying to say? Subs do have a better chance at. The next one will be just the normal giveaways. So we just switched it up. Just always, you know, give credit where credit's due. The people that are supporting, the people that make these giveaways happen, really need to kind of be thanked. So, Rain, unfortunately, we don't do enough. You guys do. You guys really do. You guys show up every day, hang out with me. We get to do fun stuff all the time. So, this is kind of the whole idea. So, just to say, you know, just to say thanks. If I get partnered, let me tell you, I am gonna go ham. Like, I don't know, I don't even know what to do at that point with my life. Like, I would just be so insanely happy, but ready, ready, ready. Bam, bam. All right, game number 1 is kicking off. This will be, let me pull up my list just so I make sure I give you guys the correct information. It is going to be Cransed versus Heavenly Knights. So Cransed Esports versus Heavenly Knights. Let's get into it. Hope you guys have fun. Make sure to stick around for that giveaway towards the end. Let's go. Once I figured out my buttons. Boop. There we go. So we have Heavenly Knights on this blue side and Cransed Esports on this right side, on the red team. So looking real good.
Blue team's turn to ban.
All right, so right now Marja Crashed coming out on this blue side, and we're looking at the Velheim on this red side being banned out right away. So already looking great. Violet, and I gotta say that's a pretty good move on this red side. You know that you're not, even if Violet is open, you're not gonna get her. So it's a great ban on this red side, not wasting any. Velheim, another great pick that if he's open, more than likely they're gonna pick up. So this red team's doing a great job. As far as the blue team, going with the Crest, they must know that one of the players over there plays him. Otherwise, but the Marja is definitely a good one. I know that the red team does like to play that Marja, and then Lindis getting banned out. I would like to see another marksman banned out to kind of entice them to pick it at first, so that they know who they're fighting against. I think would be a pretty good option, but they would also get first pick. So they're opting to go with more of a Xennial. Great choices. Anyways. So good stuff. Going with the Pura first pick. So out of all of the heroes that they could have went with, they go with the Pura. So there must be some kind of combination that they're rocking that they really need that Pura. So I would assume to see a more tankier build on this blue side with that Pura being selected. So with that being said, let's see what this red team goes to maybe even try to counterpick this. So we will see. We will see. Going with the Arum. Yes. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that the Arum was actually still up. And that is so good. So good. So that is going to be such a pain for this blue team to deal with. I hope that they have some idea of how to manage that. And in the Irie. And they actually opt to change, which is devastating because that means that there it is. Okay, good. Oh, I was gonna say if they end up not going Arum, that literally gives it to this blue team. But luckily, great stuff for Star. Raz right now is such a strong hero. Arum as well. They got to be top 5, if not top 10. Or I mean top 10, if not top 5 heroes. In the game currently, as far as like tier rating is considered. Arm's so strong to be able to grab onto one of the enemies, burst them down, and she's still able to be in that fight, making every situation a 5v4. And it looks like they're actually choosing to go with the Finnick for the jungle, which isn't a bad choice. But with the Pura, I really would have thought more of a Morin or something, one of the marksmen that are going to be a little bit tankier, but choosing to go with the Finnick. So that it looks like they're going to be trying to push these objectives pretty quickly. I would like to see on this blue team maybe a Scud being able to really come in and push these objectives even harder. I think that would really seal the deal if they're trying to go that Finnick route. Looks like Grok getting picked up, which I gotta say I love me some Grok, but the Chugnar is open still, and picking Grok right now almost certainly could pick. It means that the blue team could still go with the Chugnar, but with the Pura being launched up there, could be that they almost want them to pick the Chugnar, and maybe take him top lane or I'm sorry, to one of the lanes, and Irie getting picked up instead. So the Grok is going to have a great time being able to hook in, and I'm excited to see what is going to happen with that. Irie, solid hero. She's going to do very well. Opting to go with the Punish ability, I would expect to see more of the, what's it called? The Execute. So I expect to see some switching on this blue side. But maybe they're not going to. Huh, okay. So, right there, Omen getting picked up, which is going to counteract the Finnick being able to push so well. I think Omen is a great balance between the two. I think that as much as Finnick is going to be able to push, I think Omen is going to do a great job as well. And that also is a great pick to the Irie. Irie's so elusive. Being able to lock her down, she is just paper when she actually doesn't have her ult up. Will be a good. It'll be a great pick. So I gotta say I like both teams' picks right now. I want to see how the Pura is gonna do. Pura's got to be the wild card. We've seen some really good Puras, and we've seen some that just don't really have an impact on the game. So I want to see how well she does. I think that a lot of her team succeeding really relies on that. The Finnick as well, being able to push those objectives quickly is going to be huge. But the Arum being in the game is about the biggest factor. I haven't seen her played in this tournament that I can remember. So it will be nice to see her actually being used because she's such a strong hero. The Grok being picked, I mean, the hooks are going to be all over the place, and it's definitely going to be good. So one important note is Finnick and Pura both are bronze shields, so they have less than 10 games with those heroes, and that's not a thing you want to do going against Krantz Esports. That is a very, very high up there as far as skill rating is considered. Very high up there. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see those two. I really do think that the team relies on the Finnick and the Pura, and they're the two bronze of the team. I think that's a scary choice at this point. So both teams choosing to just kind of hang out. They do not invade. Grok doing a great job hanging out in mid, and it looks like he's instantly going to hook this Jannar. Jannar taking the long way route actually ends up flickering, so flicker is down for him. That flicker alone is going to make Grok want to sit in mid as long as possible now that he knows that he can abuse this. And actually, we got a fight going on top, and it looks like Malik was possibly going to be taken down there, and Omen did some great damage on there. Was possibly going to take him out. Ghost was able to pop that heal. Heal is down and was able to get out of that situation. Grok, seeing this red buff that Aram is struggling with, comes to help, and Grok is setting up for the hook, missing the hook. Aram throwing out as many skills as possible. Story's in a lot of trouble there on the Irie, and now we have the rotations coming in. Red team, and it looks like this blue team actually just wants to back off here. So the blue team, it looks like Aram did pick up the red buff, so did a great job there. Grok, look, I gotta say, I really like this. Knows that the Irie is going to go for this. Was sitting, just double checking, making sure, and it looks like setting up for this hook, and does land it, and Slims is right there, and also Raz. This is going to be no-brainer first blood. Those hooks right there win games. Those right there just win games, and that's so good. Set up, knows that he doesn't have the flicker anymore, was able to land it, and as the dragon spawns, can't get any better than that. Does actually land a spear on Pura. Pura and also Finnick, knowing that this dragon is up, and Jannar dying there really hurts Finnick more than anything because of that. And Grok, another great hook onto the Pura. Pura trying to heal to try to get out of there. Finnick actually getting pretty low. Pura had to use the heal. Oh, and the actual hit. The hit, and is Grok. Grok goes to tank the tower, but Slims is not initiating onto the Pura. So a little bit of a communication mishap there. But Pura does look like she may get out of here. She really needs to back off and run away. She's a little worried that they're going to be back behind and possibly come in for the kill. Grok is going to land that hook, and that is going to be the end of Pura, probably. But with that heal, doing such good work. We got to keep watching this. So up top, looks like Irie and Omen in a bit of a skirmish, but it looks like they both are going to have to back off at that point. So good stuff so far. This red team is playing very, very well, getting 2 kills and the dragon. Looks like Grok is ready to get Finnick, grabbing Finnick. Doesn't have his ult up from what it looks like, and wasn't able to do anything. Raz actually diving in, picking up that Finnick kill, and is now going to back out of the situation with no pressure down on bottom. Looks like, oh, the flicker actually comes in, and Jannar was able to pick up the kill on the Raz, which is a great stuff there. And also, Jannar, oh, and look at that! That is crazy! And that is going to be a almost triple kill, if I'm not mistaken. And it is Pura and Jannar coming in. Pura doing an excellent job healing Jannar, keeping him alive, and was able to pick up all of those kills. Wow. That just put him in the gold lead, and he is going to be a stud for the rest of this game coming off of that. So, a unfortunate start for Jannar with that hook coming in, but he is easily making up for lost time. So, great thing there. It was very close, but they came out ahead and get all 3 kills. So, Can't go wrong there. And it looks like, ooh, another hook. Jannar out of position, does not have his flicker, using his ult, possibly getting out of here, but nope. Raz puts him in his place. So, man, just as we were giving him so much praise, just does not understand that he needs to be careful, especially with a Grok. This is Grok's home, is this area right in here, making sure that when the mid rotates that he lands those hooks. So, definitely is hopefully learn that lesson, and we will see some better gameplay from him. So, looks like red team is rotating all the way up top, but there's no heroes up there, so could be just to show top some love. Omen has been struggling with the top lane, and Irie has been doing a great job keeping him at bay. So Aram actually up in the jungle, and it looks like with no heroes up there, it looks like this blue team is unaware of what, the situation, but is drastically going to find out here in a second, because this Omen is locking down the Malik. Malik is not able to jump out of this one, and he is going to go down, and oh, he was able to stay alive and dodges the hook. Amazing. Oh, so lucky. I cannot believe that he was able to get out of there, but his tower is going to go down. There is 4 heroes down on bottom for this Aram, and that is just a bad rotations on their part. Irie was nowhere near them, tried to go bottom to gank there, and Irie actually getting hooked right there. The flicker in by Grok was able to catch the Pyrrha, but also Irie and Jannar and Pyrrha all there take out that Grok. So the red team really wanted to back out of that situation, but Grok ended up initiating, and there was just a miscommunication there that they did not understand that that Grok did not get the memo, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So we got the mid tower that is going to go down here, and not much that this blue team can do at this point, especially with the Malik not having his ult up, and sure enough, he just picks it back up. All right, Pyrrha doing her best to keep everyone healed, and I gotta say, it's working really well. And oh my goodness, the devastation to this Finnick. Finnick, I gotta say, is a little interesting that he's staying so long in lane. I think that is kind of a missed call, especially with that dragon being set up. He really needed to play safe until the dragon spawned, and he could have rotated over there and got it. But that's another dragon being killed because of a team being dying. And look at this, Pyrrha just gonna get destroyed, but the heal was keeping her up for just a moment. Irie wasn't able to come in and get the stun off in time to save Pyrrha. Pyrrha definitely would have been able to get away. Looks like Jannar going in, and look at this, they're just jumping in one at a time. Irie now jumping in, Finnick now going in, and this is just, they already need to chuck it up to an L and just concede that battle and just back out and reset while their teammates come back to life. So again, another tower being gonna be taken down, and Finnick not using his ult. I would have loved to see his ult there. He had to know that the big battle was coming, and sure enough, dies with his ult. He could have thrown it. Definitely would have maybe scared off the team, and he could have lived there. So Finnick is definitely struggling at this point. He's 0-4, been around 1 kill. He is definitely the potentially the weak link on the team at this point, but could use his skills to turn it around. This is another tower being taken down, and oh, it looks like they're actually going to back off at this point. Pyrrha down on bottom, farming this bottom lane by herself. She really needs to be with the team and let maybe someone else that has a little bit more ability, like the Irie, possibly push this lane. So, but luckily no battles happened, so no harm was done. All right, Irie down on bottom against this Omen, knowing that he has his ult, really is trying to play careful. And look at this, Finnick actually setting up for a gank. And look at Irie as well, and they're both moving in at this point. And look at this 4-man team down on bottom, throwing the spear, but not able to connect with Irie. Throwing the hook, not able to connect with Irie. And then sure enough, Finnick throwing his ult out. Jannar going ham on the situation, just gets taken out. This blue team just not coordinating correctly. I would have liked to see them actually go in, and this should have been the ult. Oh, Omen actually missing the ult, and this is going to be a battle for this dragon, and it is over. The dragon is taken out. That is 4 dragons right now to 0. There is 0 towers for this blue team, and only 5 kills, and that is some, oh my goodness, devastation right there from the Arum that came in from the damage there. And these two need to concede this tower before they actually end up perishing there, but they were able to kill it. Very good, very good. So Jannar hopefully has his ult, which he does, and so does Malik. Malik needs to really jump in, and sure enough, there they go. Timing those pretty well together. Malik is just getting absolutely destroyed by the Arum. Arum finally getting taken out, and both the blue members with almost next to no life actually are able to walk out of that. Irie down on bottom, might not know or see the entire team, almost gets a spear and a hook to the face. Luckily able to destroy both of them, or to miss both of them. So right now, it is it's getting close to a 10k gold difference, and this blue team really needs a team fight. Needs to win a team fight at this point. And look at this. They could have taken the Dark Slayer, but choosing to go for the dragon from what it seems like. Yeah, and sure enough, they want that damage increase as opposed to the tankiness that you can get from there. And look at Irie. Irie doing a great job scouting out for her team. Team rotating, doing well. But not enough pressure. Should have stayed in this bush. Possibly should have rotated there. And they're just going to give it up at this point. And that's not what you want. You do not want this team doing more damage than they already are. So this is going to be a huge team fight. They're going to have to play this perfectly in order to come out of this ahead. A misplay by the Finnick throwing the ult. Really could have used a different way to explore that. The ult only has about a 20-second respawn time, or refresh time, so it should be up soon. But look at these towers going down. That's one high ground tower down. Pura taking a spear to the face. Looks like Jannar actually going in onto Arum, but only hitting Arum, the tankiest person in this game probably. Not hitting anyone else. Look at Irie going in, melting instantly, and the rest of the team really struggling to get any kind of momentum. And sure enough, this looks like it is going to be the end of this game. Jannar really needs his ult. His ult now is coming back up. Pura is going to take a trip back to the base. And sure enough, Jannar going in. But look at this. One at a time, each person going in is just not going to win this game. And that is the end of that team. So that is an ace for them. That is going to be top and bottom tower. And that should be the game. Arum already tanking the base. And there is game 1. France taking game 1. So, Krantz did an amazing job with the rotating, amazing job with the dragons. We're able to kill someone right as the dragon was spawning. You couldn't get any better than that situation. Slims was all over the place, landing great spears onto everybody. So yeah, I gotta say 10 out of 10 as far as all that situation. So we will see, can Heavenly Knights come up with the win in this next game. They really need it. They really need it. So as we're waiting for the game to fill up, like I said, we're going to go ahead and do that skin release. It is a $2,500 $2,500 voucher giveaway. So incoming, this is probably one of the biggest ones we've done so far. So let's see who wins it. Like I said, here we go. And the person that wins it is going to be... Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Rigged. Absolutely rigged. Rigged AF. Rigged AF. Absolutely. Wow. That's so funny. Hang on one moment. So we'll set up for another giveaway. Just give me one moment. Jeez, I cannot believe that. That's so dumb. So dumb.